I finally did it. After weeks of trying hundreds of configurations, different placements, different champs, different builds, I was finally able to solo Gear Raid 1 Stage 21 with just one champ. Can you guess who it is? We all know who it is. It's Boreas. All right, guys, so here we are. Gear Raid 1, Stage 21, no power or dominance. This is the team I brought. You got Venema, Laurel, Boreas, Eloin, Volca, Dolores, Constance, Hollow, Nisande, and Autumn. So the only folks that really matter here are Boreas. Boreas is in his typical build. It's Solkadin's gear that I use in Guild Boss. It's also pretty much the best gear I've got on my account. He's in a maxed out tier Twilight. Dolores is in Invigoration. She's 10k attack, 10.5k attack, 66 rage regen. Constance is also an Invig. It doesn't really matter because she's not giving it to anyone. 14.5k attack, no rage regen. Hollow's for the heals. She's an Invig. Again, she's not using it because the only person that's getting any attack buff is Boreas. She's in a euphoric orb. It's almost maxed out, so that gives 30% attacks or 30 attack speed every 60 seconds for 40 seconds. Volca's just there for the heals. Nisane is just there for the attack speed bonus, and Autumn will bring the crit damage increase. Obviously, Boreas goes down first. Dolores gives him the invigoration. Autumn comes in. And these three will work in tandem. When Dolores gives him her inspiration, Autumn will give him a little bit more crit damage, and he'll just get stronger. So we throw Eloin over here. She's literally going to do nothing except rage boost. She's not healing anybody. She's, just there for rage boost. We're going to do the same thing with Nisande too. She's just going to hang out for attack speed bonus. So I lay Hollow. I mean, look at this dude. This dude has literally cleared the wall all by himself. Nobody else needed. I'm going to put Constance down right here, and you'll notice that Boreas is now in range of both Constance and Dolores' ults. So when they go to do inspiration, he's going to be able to pick it up from both. His ult is longer than both of them do inspiration, so what it'll do is it'll make it so that he's always inspired during his ult. I'm going to bring Laurel in. Laurel's going to pick up some rage for starters. We don't need to despawn her right away. But I mean, here you go. We're already through. We're already picking away at these guys before they even come down. They're already, half to a third done. So now we're going to despawn Laurel. Alt with Constance, alt with Autumn, alt with Boreas. And then just to keep the rage numbers going, we're alting with Hollow. There you go. 30 out of 59. We're halfway done. This wall hasn't even been touched. Not even a scratch on it. These guys come up here. We do a little bit of damage to them. We're waiting for Laurel to come back up. But we're close enough that we can just wait and ult naturally without pulling Laurel, and that'll save her for the next one. So, same thing. We go with Boreas, we go with Constance, we go with Autumn, who's hanging out behind me. I'm behind my shoulder. She's like my little pet. You can see here, Constance's ult is just about to run out. So we'll go ahead and run Dolores's, and it'll get that last quarter of Boreas's ult still under inspiration. So you can see he's come up. He's already 60%. So same deal. Just constantly ulting with Boreas as much as we can. Dolores is just about to run out. Constance is up. Run Constance. Run Hollow. Gets everybody else going. We're 37 out of 59. getting to the point where, because of all of the rage regen that we've got going on, we've got Hollow, we've got Eloin, Boreas is ulting so fast, and everybody around is ulting fast. You'll notice Autumn went down from the guys that come in from the side, put her right back up. Dolores is just about to run out. We run Constance. There's only 13 guys left. Now we're going to go ahead and despawn Laurel. Same deal. Boreas. Constance is still running her ult, so as soon as that runs out, we'll run Dolores. Just a few guys left. There's a third of the wall left, maybe a quarter. Just a few guys to go. One guy left in the boss. That should be just enough to make it so it's just the boss. We've got, I don't know, 20% left on the wall. This is where things kind of start to slow down. You know, this is where if you had a Silas or you had a Comet or you had somebody else, you would really just chunk away at the boss. But Boreas is going to kind of dink and dunk his way through and get as much done as quickly as he can. But, yeah, I mean, these are only hitting for a percent and a half each. And that's with everybody going. That's with Inspiration. That's with Autumn going. But the real key to it is it just so happens to time out that every time the boss casts Forsaken Totem, Boreas just happens to be right in his ult. It just works out perfectly. So here we are, we're at 60%. The boss hasn't really done any significant damage to the wall by himself. I don't know if it's because his attack speed is so slow. I don't know if it's because Boreas is, constantly freezing him. But see, there it is again. He throws out that freeze. Boss doesn't heal. He obviously does a little bit more damage when Constance is giving the inspiration because she's got 4,000 more attack. But 12% or so left on the wall, 28% left on the boss. We're right back in Boreas' ult already. We go, Dolores, Hollow. She's going to pick everybody back up. We've already got Laurel back. 20%, 10% on the wall. Dolores' ult is expiring. So we run Constance, 2%, 0.7%, and that is it. That right there is Gear Raid 1, Stage 21, solo DPS with Boreas. This is like a Mount Everest kind of thing. When I started trying to do this, I had no thought that this could be done. But when you look at the numbers, here's Boreas, 216 million damage. Laurel came in tickling a whisker on a boss, 26k damage. This was really, really hard to do. You're not going to do this with, a mid-roll build. This is high end. This is end game. This is really just theory crafting. This is a, can he do it? And yes, he can. This one was a ton of fun to do. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, if you've got any comments, like if you want to tell me that, I should have done it without a Lord, or I should have done it with, Night Terror, because they're down there. You'll see them. Look down there. You'll see them. They're down there. Go right ahead. And I'll say the same thing I say every time. Make that video and I'll subscribe. 100%. I'll share you across the world. I'll have you on. You can come tell me how you're better than me. It's cool. Anyway, thanks for checking out this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.